Details.
Recent storms may well have eased, but the weather story this weekend is still a very messy picture to tell. Lots of rain around at times and still strong winds. Now, this frontal system at the moment is producing some rain, some of it heavy, and to higher ground across parts of Derbyshire and South Yorkshire. Yes, we've seen some snow depicted here by this Weather Watcher picture in Derbyshire. Now, where we had some heavy snow on Friday, it's a much different story. Just take a look at how beautiful Fife has been so far today, with hardly a cloud in the sky. It looks likely that we'll close out the afternoon in Scotland and North East England with some sunshine. Winds still very much a feature across Wales and South West England, still gusting close to gale force. But as we go through the evening and overnight, there's more rain, there's more strong winds to come in as well, pushing in from the west. So it's going to be a cloudy but a milder start to Sunday morning, double digits first thing in the morning across England and Wales, as the wind direction is coming from a southwesterly. But we've still got this weather front to push through, and that will still keep things pretty unsettled with plenty of isobars on the chart. The winds will remain a feature, gusting to gale force at times. So there'll be some showery outbreaks of rain moving through England and Wales before a heavier burst moves in across parts of northern England and North Wales by the afternoon. For Scotland and Northern Ireland on Sunday, I said it was a messy picture, a case of sunny spells and scattered showers, but still driven along by some gale force gusts of winds, gusts still potentially in excess of 60 miles an hour on exposed coast. It will be mild, though, pretty academic when you factor in the cloud and the rain at times. Now, as we move out of Sunday into Monday, still plenty of isobars stay with us. The winds will remain a feature, and it's going to be a case of sunny spells and scattered showers to start off our new working week. Some of the showers quite extensive first thing in the morning, but hopefully tending to ease as we go into the afternoon with a little more sunshine coming through. And temperatures should peak once again into double figures with highest values of 13 Celsius. Now, as we move into Tuesday and Wednesday, the winds will remain a feature. There's still going to be some showers around, but potentially across England and Wales through the middle part of the week, it may be a little bit quieter and staying on the mild side. Hello there. The significant storms may well have passed, but it stays unsettled. And in fact, we've got another spell of wet and windy weather heading in our direction through the night tonight. Plenty of isobars on the chart, some of the rain really quite heavy as well. So there are weather warnings still in force, and you can go to our website for more information on that. But we're going to start off on Sunday morning with some showery outbreaks of rain across England and Wales. The rain heavier moving into northern England and gradually into North Wales as we go through the afternoon. For Northern Ireland and Scotland, it's going to be a windy afternoon with some squally showers, some of these wintry to higher ground, with gusts of winds still on exposed coast, 55, 60 miles an hour in places. As we go through the afternoon, though, it will be mild despite the cloud, the wind and the rain around, with highs of 12 or 13 degrees. And that unsettled, wet and often windy theme at times looks set to continue for the start of the new working week. That's it. Take care. Good afternoon. There's certainly been plenty to talk about in the weather, hasn't there, over the last couple of days as the storms have eased away. We've still seen some tricky weather out there in actual fact today. Just take a look at Hull a few hours ago with some heavy wet snow around. Yes, there's been some rain, and on the leading edge across parts of the Peak District we've seen some snow as well. But areas that had the significant snow in Scotland, a beautiful day today, hardly a cloud in the sky, absolutely glorious. So what is happening? Well, this has been the story over the last few hours. Here's the bulk of the wet weather pushing its way steadily eastwards, and you can see that mixture of snow in there as it pushed across the Peak District in particular. That will ease through, but it's going to be replaced by another one through the night tonight, bringing yet more windy weather conditions and some outbreaks of rain to come on Sunday. So I suspect first thing on Sunday morning, the rain will be light and patchy across England and Wales, but Northern Ireland, Northern England gradually seeing some heavier bursts, that brighter yellow and greens denoting that, and that will push into North Wales and steadily spread eastwards throughout the afternoon. It's a case of blustery showers further north and west. The wind's quite a feature, gusting in excess of 60 miles an hour on exposed coast. Inland, we're looking at 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts once again, so that could hamper some of the clearing up process that we are still seeing underway because of Eugene. But the temperatures will peak on the mild side, 12 or 13 degrees the high. Now, as we move out of Sunday into Monday, it looks likely that we'll continue to see plenty of isobars on the chart. Again, another windy start to the day, particularly first thing with gusts of winds close to 50 miles an hour. But the winds should start to die down as we go through the day on Monday. A frequent rash of showers first thing in the morning. They should tend to ease as well to a little more in the way of sunshine coming through for some of us. And despite the wind direction swinging round to a northwesterly, because we've got some more sunshine and it's the middle of February, quite strong now. The sunshine is starting to build up, so we'll still see temperatures at around 13 Celsius. But there's more wet weather to come. There's not much respite, I'm afraid, over the next few days. And once again, there's still plenty of isobars on the chart, so still those winds will remain a feature. So as we move into Tuesday, showers or longer spells of rain with strong winds. A greater chance in England and Wales on Wednesday to see some drier and sunnier moments. And again, still relatively mild for this time of year. That's it. I'll be back with more details coming up just before 4:30.
Oh, we can get the forecast from Louise Lear. Is it? It's all calmed down a bit.
It has been a bit, really. There's still been plenty to talk about today. It's been a really messy story in actual fact, because some people have had beautiful blue sky and sunshine and others have actually seen some heavy rain and even some snow. And there's more rain to come in the forecast as we move into Sunday, and still plenty of isobars on the charts, which I'm sure you're well aware of by now. That means it's still going to be very windy indeed. In fact, the winds are set to strengthen tomorrow. So there will be some outbreaks of light rain to start with, but this heavier burst moving out of Ireland into northern England will gradually drift its way eastwards. So some heavier rain into Wales and the Midlands by the middle part of the afternoon. For Scotland and Northern Ireland, sunny spells and scattered showers, but still wind gusts inland of 50 miles an hour. On exposed coasts, 60 mile an hour or stronger. So another pretty blustery day out there, mild with it, with top temperatures of around 13 degrees. It does look likely that we will continue to see more wet weather, but the showers slowly easing away on Monday. A brief respite.
Louise, many thanks indeed. Louise Lear with the very latest forecast for you. And now
Today, for many, it's been a day to assess some of the damage brought by Storm Eunice. But on top of that, we've also seen some tricky weather conditions out there today. A spell of heavy rain and at times some snow moving across the Peak District and up into the Pennines as we speak. At the same time, north of that, it was a beautiful day after recent heavy snow eased on Friday in Scotland. We had blue sky and sunshine, beautiful in Perth and Kinross. This has been the story then over the last few hours. The wet weather pushed in from the west, and you can see where the snow was across parts of Derbyshire, South Yorkshire, easing away off to the east before another system moves in through the night tonight, bringing yet more wet and windy weather with it. In fact, we will see widespread gales on exposed coast once again as we head into tomorrow. So the rain first thing quite light and patchy across central and southern England, but some heavier bursts of rain across southern parts of Northern Ireland, moving into northern England and eventually into Wales. That's going to gradually drift its way steadily eastwards throughout the day. For Scotland, for Northern Ireland, sunny spells and blustery showers, but we could see gusts of winds in excess of 55, 60 miles an hour on exposed coast, 45 to 50 inland. So another pretty windy afternoon. Mild with it across England and Wales, 11 to 13 degrees, a little bit cooler with those wintry showers continuing in Scotland. Now, as we move out of Sunday into Monday, still low pressure sitting to the north of the country, still plenty of isobars on the chart. It's going to drive in plenty of showers at first thing, with the strongest the winds first thing on Monday morning. Again, gusting close to 55, 60 miles an hour. But as we go through the morning on Monday, the winds should start to ease, and so too should some of those showers. So into the afternoon, we'll see more in the way of sunshine coming through. So despite the wind direction swinging round to a northwesterly, with a little bit more sunshine coming through now, and we're in the middle of February, temperatures will still hold up into double figures for many. As we move out of Tuesday into Wednesday, it's a similar weather story really. Low pressure sits up into the north, plenty of isobars on the charts, still unfortunately wet and windy at times. And you can see that on the outlook Tuesday into Wednesday. Wednesday, a bit of a respite across England and Wales with a little more sunshine to look out for.